ちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かい天気です。今は九州や四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで晴れる予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって暖かくなりそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースがありますのでご注意ください。さて今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の食上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、これまで九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが出ています。この週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日は気温が低くなって寒くなるところがありそうです。お花見の方はお散歩をご注意ください。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降る所が多くなるでしょう。朝から太平洋側を中心に西日本、沖縄は広く降りそうです。最近の今朝よりも低いところが多いでしょう。札幌から日本にかけては冬型です。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、そして関東から西の地域の西日本まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日
すみません、桜様。
日曜日の太平洋側で雲が広がり、東京は冷たい雨が降りそうです。名古屋からのです。ではこの暖かな空気のこの後の予想を見ていきます。こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かい天気です。今は九州や四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで晴れる予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって暖かくなりそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースがありますのでご注意ください。さて今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の食上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、これまで九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが出ています。この週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日は気温が低くなって寒くなるところがありそうです。お花見の方はお散歩をご注意ください。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降る所が多くなるでしょう。朝から太平洋側を中心に西日本、沖縄は広く降りそうです。最近の今朝よりも低いところが多いでしょう。札幌から日本にかけては冬型です。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、そして関東から西の地域の西日本まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日
すみません、桜様。
日曜日の太平洋側で雲が広がり、東京は冷たい雨が降りそうです。名古屋からのです。
Hello, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Tonight I'm streaming a little bit later than usual because I just came from Lenny Kravitz's show. It was awesome. I like Lenny Kravitz, so I did go to his show here in Lisbon, and it was great. Had tons of fun. Even though my car battery died, one of my cars basically, the battery died. It's like an older car, I guess. I like, older collection cars, so sometimes this stuff happens. Actually, like in the past weeks, it happened twice to that car. I haven't used it in a while, and There might be like a small issue, I guess, but it is what it is. Doesn't matter. It will get sorted out, as everything in life. But it was great, man. I had great fun. And now, because I literally arrived like 15 minutes ago, something like that. So I watched the prices and I was like, damn, I did not miss much tonight. And the important news, yes, because the important news right now is not the prices. I mean, the prices are important because you should be buying. So that's the thing you should be probably paying more attention to. But okay, let's ignore that for a second and discuss the implication of RH opening the light here with my hands. I create a couple of shadows. I need to work on that lightning. Anyways, RH opened the Twitter comments, right? So that's quite good, right? That's quite good. It's an improvement. How do you guys like my shirt? It's nice, right? I love these shirts, like these African shirts. This one came from Mozambique. Man, they have like this fabric, man, that we don't find it here in Portugal like that often. You know, it's I don't know how to call it, the fabric. I need to find it the name in English, but it's not easy, and I like these shirts. So I sometimes I do buy them in bulk. I have a tailor for that, and a very good one, by the way. So. But anyways, I digress. Like the point was RH opening the comments, right? Twitter comments. So now we can comment on his stuff. Was it on? No, it was not only on that one, because I already commented on some of his stuff, and it wasn't. It wasn't the first one, the Trump one, I guess. So that's good news. That's good news. What does that mean? Because I already saw some people, like, assuming that he's back. He who shall not be named is back in full power. I'm not sure. Opening the comments is just a very small step, right? But we'll see. I think it again, guys. I think it's like one of those very important cards to play. It's an ace up the sleeve, so you don't want to, to use the bonus, the joker, the good card, the ace on your first hand, I guess. So that's my thoughts. Like, what does that mean? I think that is not streaming anytime soon. Maybe when prices go much higher, right, then it'll stream, because it makes more sense, like it will give power to the thing that's already going. But I could be wrong. Like, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Like the things that I'm saying, it's literally me convincing myself that it's not streaming, because then I'm already prepared for the worst. When I say worst, is it's not even bad, right? It's just an expectation, right? And I do prefer, in that sense, to have an expectation of something that won't happen, and then if it happens, I'm like, whoa, awesome, amazing. So I do hope I'm wrong, right? But it is what it is. I think it was a small step. It was an important one, because his engagement will increase, right? And the more comments, the more we participate and engage with RH, the more people he will reach, because the algorithm will start sharing, his stuff, basically. And we saw that. We saw that already with just a couple of tweets. And like, he's not tweeting about crypto, right? When he does, I think like the impact will be much higher. Will be much higher. So small steps. Let's see like the impact that this has in the near future, right? In the near future. And right now Bitcoin is going down. So everything is kind of going down as well, which is part of the process, I guess. We discussed that during the weekend and yesterday, that if Bitcoin went down, it would probably drag the rest of the coins, including PulseChain, obviously. We're still not that special yet. We will be at some point. We will be, but right now, it's kind of going down. So if you still have some money aside, this could be a good time to buy some coins, I guess. But that I'm not really the guy who follows the news and like the trends and like the macro stuff. So this means that the price. What do I mean by this? I mean that if I see a lot of red candles and like prices going down, and I'm like, I don't think this is like a bear market yet, I'll be buying, right? I'm not looking for specific prices. I don't do that much TA, so the TA I do is extremely basic and just to like know the trend. Basically, that's what I care about. So yeah, I don't mind buying falling knives, right? If I buy and it drops another 50%, it's fine. I'll buy it again, and I'll buy harder, right? That's my strategy. So yeah, I think at some point this will turn around. I think sometime this month, honestly. I don't see it, going much further than like April. If we continue to go down, right? I don't think we're going much further than April, right? Q1 at the end of the day, like we still pumped on Q1. So we'll see what happens. We might need. Like it could happen that we still correct during like April and May, right? Just to scare a lot of people. Like that could happen 100%. I don't think that it will happen. I think we'll start pumping a bit sooner, but it is what it is, right? I'm like at the end of the day, I'm focused that in my mind it's the summertime will be like a good time, right? That's what I've kind of been feeling, right? I thought because I thought like the initial dump that like when we started dumping like February or something like that. So I kind of thought like maybe a month or so tops, but no, it was more, it was longer. So it is what it is. I think it's kind of hard to predict like the duration of things, at least for me. It's kind of hard to predict the duration. But that doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't really matter because if things turn around, this was just another good opportunity to make a new entry, to accumulate more coins that you like, and that is at the end of the day, to me at least, what matters. Simple stuff, right? Simple stuff. Anyways, you guys are very quiet again. Like I understand. I started much later than expected. Usually I do it like 11:30 GMT, right? And today was like 1:30. So yeah, it's natural. And not much is going on PulseChain as well, right? Everything is kind of going down. There hasn't been like the drama as far as I'm aware. Just a couple of coins that some people don't like, and that's pretty much it, right? I guess. And the RH thing, yes, of course, opening the comments, everybody was already saying he's coming back, he's streaming again. And I mean, like, please keep saying that because I hope he does. That would be sweet. That would be very good, and at the same time, it could it backfire? Not sure, man. Like, he hasn't streamed in such a long time that. It would be interesting. Because there would be a lot of people, right? A lot of people that are angry, that are feeling bad vibes, right? And I'm not sure if like there would be great interactions 100%, but there would be a lot of people that would be like just be like that would be angry, So I'm not sure. That's why I said. That's why I think that this might not be the right time to do it. Maybe wait for the chain to pump a little bit, and then maybe stream, right? When everybody's a little bit happier, right? Yeah, maybe then, I guess. Should we take a quick look at coins and Twitter? Just a quick look, I guess. I'm not gonna spend too long today. I think. The pDAI is tired, guys. Yes, I am. I spent the night dancing, so I am indeed a little bit tired. Anyways, let me share the screen. Oh, before I share the screen, let me. Yeah, I need to put the eHEX song because I need to feel pumped for the next the next section, Twitter or coins. We'll see what I'll do first. We'll see. But anyways, let me just play the hex song so that we feel excited. Let's go. Boom.
Barış the Pinky.
What have we got here?
Barış the Pinky.
Pair of puffs,
Barış the Pinky.
sodomites.
Barış the Pinky.
What have we got here?
Barış the Pinky.
Pair of puffs, about town.
Barış the Pinky.
Sodomites.
Barış the Pinky.
What have we got here?
Barış the Pinky.
Pair of puffs,
Barış the Pinky.
sodomites. In frilly lace.
Barış the Pinky.
Very good. Let me go back here and share the screen. All right, let me see if this is working. Is it this one? Yes, I think so. Yeah, it should be this one. Let me share. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Yes, let me just see here on restream. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, you can see my screen indeed. Apparently. All right, so did it? Where did it go? Wait a second. We share again. I think was it? Because I have so many tabs open, my god. It's kind of crazy. Let me try again. Share screen window. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, it's this one. All right. Oops. Why are you still here? For the pump, sir. For the pump. It's a great time to buy. Happiness is a mindset, not this. Exactly, I agree with this. I'm sure there'll be a hex comment in here. Exactly. The price chasing. Okay. That was my bet with the recall. All right. And why? Why would you need a few weeks to move money around? Like, what's the reason, man? Like, I don't get it. Either you have the money or you don't. I guess, you know. I don't. People in crypto don't need weeks to move money around. Like, I don't know anybody in crypto that needs like a few weeks to move money around. To be honest, that's just me. But anyways, but it's good that she's paying. I respect that. She's angry. Yeah. Because other people kind of fled the bets. And foremost, I hope Gibbs is okay. Don't wait for this. I'd leave this community because I'm on, like, please do, man. Please get the fuck out, man. Like, yeah, I'd like amazing decision. I think it's like people were kind of like, you know, passive aggressive towards PulseChain. Like, I don't think they're needed. That's my opinion, right? Like, I'm glad that they have a following. Awesome. But, you know, if the goal is just to extract as much value as possible and then just shit out, you know, like, yeah, congrats to you. But like, what's the point? What are you even doing here? Like, I don't get it. Tired. Yes. He's mentioning tires, like tires. Interesting. Let's take more hex. Good. Smart. Oh, see, interesting. Yeah, look, the proof that we needed. He is getting more engagement. You see, this is good stuff. This is very good stuff. Great finding ever. Very nice work. Let's see what this dude is saying. Blah blah blah. And Powell. Simon, yeah, I mean, I guess that the chain can like get abandoned, right? Like, there's many chains without support, but this is like, imagine the airdrop was just a nice thing, right? It's like, that's not the important thing. The important thing is like who the founder, in my opinion, obviously, who the founder and who the people working on that, like that network, right? And I'm talking about founder, developers, and obviously, and most importantly, community members, right? So those networks kind of died off because they don't have a community, right? And Richard, like, one thing that he's good at least so far, is building communities, right? He's good at that. So yeah, that's why I don't like, I understand that there's like a cost associated to running this these services like DBank, like Rabbi Wallet, but I think like a good option would be to allow people to pay, right? To pay for the services, right? For example, I can give you a very straightforward example. The only reason why I signed up to the bank, right? I paid the fee or whatever. I paid the thing to have my bundles there, and then like they just stopped the service. It's like kind of lame, you know. Yeah, at least for me, you know, in my humble opinion. Give the option for people who want to pay more, like allow them to pay more, you know, if it's more costly, right? But abandoning like a community like that, it's kind of retarded, because then there's a little bit of backlash, right? And even though I don't even like, you know, agree with that kind of sort of behavior, you know, but I understand it, right? Even if I don't agree, I understand it. And this was sort of the thing, right? When you just decide to stop supporting, there's consequences, right? Yeah, but that's just my opinion, right? I think it's much easier to do another route, like try to ask people for money. In that case, right, you're running a product, a service, it's costly, and you can just tell people, look, this is expensive, so we need you guys to pay for this. And yeah, sure, I'm sure people wouldn't mind, I guess. Okay, let's continue. That remains cost. Yeah, you see, I agree with this part. It's yeah, sure. The business decision that was sped up by the pDAI fiasco, legal troubles. Not sure if I agree with this. I agree that having the pDAI because of contract addresses, right? It might be a little bit more confusing for them, I guess, in terms of infrastructure. The LP, blah blah blah. Like, I mean, this is like kind of bullshit, because most of the money that came out of the bridge, it's unrelated to pDAI. It's X and Ink and other coins. So this is like Fugazi, right? This is like, oh look, there's millions and millions of dollars from the pDAI. Well, not true. Most of it was a tropa, and yeah, we know that Maria didn't take that much out, right? He took like $1 million or whatever, right? A couple of million, I guess. How much was it at the end of the day? Like, I don't even remember. That doesn't matter. Like, most of the money that was jitted out was done by, like, you know, people who held X and Ink and, like, you know, other high liquidity tokens, I guess. So this is factual, right? This is absolutely factual. I'm sure that the pDAI exploiter did not help. I agree with that 100%. But just blaming him, right, for, you know, blaming him for, like, you know, he's selling millions of dollars, and he's like the root cause of all this problem. Like, no, like 100% not that, in my opinion. So it's Dorman, Wallace, and Bridge. Okay, sure. Where do you go from here? Infrastructure. Yeah, this part is like true, right? Like, the more infrastructure that we have, the better, right? not only in terms of like what he's saying is part correct. Like, it's good to have some of these core protocols running, and like, I guess it's important to have some forks of protocols, right? I agree with that, but like one of the things that makes chains unique is the ability for people to build unique things on those chains, right? Things that are built specifically for tokens that exist on those chains, right? That's why all these products are very important and very unique, right? Because they were built initially for Ethereum, right? For ETH, and then they expanded, obviously. So I do think that's why I kind of like the peer-to-peer protocol, and like any protocol that uses the core tokens, right? The core tokens, and especially when they use their full functionality, right? That gets me excited, because those products are specific for PulseChain, right? And like, I think that the forks are important, like the curve, convex, liquidity, etc. Like those are important to have, sure, but also other important stuff is to build original things for PulseChain tickers, let's say, for that are basically backed by the utility of PulseChain tokens. That's what I mean. So yeah, I do like that as well. Anyway, like my conclusion, it's kind of I do support like what Jesse is saying. Not everything, but a part of it, in the sense that we need more infrastructure and we need more community building stuff, right? That is, in my opinion, that's absolutely true. I agree with that. But it is what it is. Well, yeah, okay. So MetaMask is blocking. Yeah, this is true. This is absolutely true. I cannot add, like, for example, I cannot add eHEX on MetaMask, yeah, which is weird, right? Which is true. Like, but I guess it's that is. Yeah, but I had like the same. Is this actually MetaMask replying? Interesting, nice. I don't think they're like blocking on purpose, right? Like it's just the fact that when I try to add tokens manually, some of them I can't, right? PulseChain tokens, and I think that's related to the fact that yeah, actually, maybe the contract address is the same, maybe because of that, I don't know. But I had trouble adding tokens to, I'm not like saying, oh, it's MetaMask's fault, or it's Deepbank's fault. I hope we have like more integrations, and not only like just products being built for the PulseChain. That is important, all like 100%, but some integrations are like kind of important to work. Like when I say integrations, I mean MetaMask working like perfectly, etc. Right? And that is like, yeah, that is work done by some business development, right? Can it also be done by community? I guess it's a bit harder. But it is possible. So this is the other bear, right? This is the other. Is this your, no? This is the original, right? Yeah, this is the original, I guess. Yes, let's like this. We like the original things. Yeah, not much going on, right? All right, let's see what's happening in the meme world. Yeah, not much too, right? Not much. You can see, we can check a couple of coins, but maybe I'm not going to check them all this time. Yeah, it kind of looks like going up, right? Still soon, low volume, but it is an uptrend, right? It's going. It is like a small uptrend. We'll see if it can keep going. If it doesn't, fall back down. Still early, but again, like, great opportunity in my opinion. And all these RH memes, I love them all. I like them. I think there will be a very interesting narrative And I understand some people don't think they're like, oh, they're like not extremely exciting because they're not that new stuff. But I think I don't agree with that. I think they are exciting, and they are like, even though that we have the meme season in Solana, for example, I do think we'll have similar things happening on PulseChain, like in other networks. Obviously, this is not only a PulseChain thing, right? So when the market picks up the pace again and the prices go back up, I think these chains like PulseChain that have low liquidity and have volume and the people and attention, they will pump harder, right? And that will attract more buyers, etc., right? And I'm not even considering the DOM funds, like I'm just talking about organic money coming in, basically. Yeah, just consolidating here, still around this range. Yeah, it's a good entry point. It's a good entry point, in my opinion. Below. All right. Yeah. Not out of the woodwork, but I mean, it's a great entry for sure. Now, could it drop lower? Yeah, like it can, of course. Still in the downtrend, right? Overall, but this is a nice entry point, I guess. I like it. PLSX. Let me just see. My friend is asking for Flourish the Pinky. I played already, but I can play it again. Let me play it again. It never gets boring with Flourish the Pinky. Let me play the Flourish the Pinky again. One more time. Let's go. Right, let me stop the music. Flourish the Pinky for my friend on the chat. Let's go.
Flourish the pinky.
What have we got here?
Flourish the pinky.
Pair of puffs.
Flourish the pinky.
Sodomites.
Flourish the pinky.
What have we got here?
Flourish the pinky.
Pair of puffs. About town.
Flourish the pinky.
Sodomites.
Flourish the pinky.
What have we got here?
Flourish the pinky.
Pair of puffs.
Flourish the pinky.
Sodomites. In frilly lace.
Flourish the pinky.
Yes. Very good. Very good. So, where was I? Yes. Very good. I love this music. It keeps me going. Keeps me excited. So, let me go back here to the charts. Yeah, again, not much going on. I guess, yeah, just holding nicely. This is like a great entry point, man. I think it's holding okay. So I like this one too. I like them all, man. That's the problem. The problem is that I like them all. So yes, it's hard to choose. Oof. Slowly fading into real irrelevance. This is good. Nobody remembers that it exists, and then whoop. All these meme coins by RH. unfolding nicely. The 2 XRPs, yes, because there are 2 from the same address, therefore we buy them and track them both. They look very similar anyways. But yeah, it's a great time to buy. Yeah, man. Let's see. It might drop a little bit lower, this USDC. We'll see. It's already, showing signs that it wants to go down a little bit further. So yeah, we'll see. If it doesn't reverse the trend soon, not good. Well, or good, depends, right? If you want to buy more, it's good. Yeah, similar situation here for USDT. USDT, the meme coin. Yeah, very similar situation. Looks like it wants to go down further. Yeah, same for Pepe. Still downtrend and not very strong. I guess like all of them will probably look the same, I guess. Yeah, near the bottom or like at the bottom. Yeah, exactly. See, so yeah. Like it's literally a great time to buy all of these coins, like all of them. Let's see Bitcoin that dropped so far the most. Yeah, still go a little bit down, but we'll see. At some point this will just start like ranging and then sideways and then move up. Sorry guys, whew, I'm tired. It's late here, that's why. I need to go to sleep. No, I'm not going to sleep after the show. I'm actually finishing something that I started but had not time to finish yet, but I will. Yeah, oof. Yeah, let's see. It could still drop, again around here, but it's still trying to hold, right? So looks like it. We might have some support around here, right? We might. We'll see. Oops. That's not looking bad. Pump 2. Let's see if it has support here. But you know how it works, right? Like the more that we test a level, the more likely we are to break it. So if we keep testing this, we should go down, right? The opposite is also true, right? Like this candle right here kind of shows that we want to move up, right? So we'll see what happens. Let me just check Cardano. Cardano and Hex, and that's it. I'm done for the day. Let me just see what's going on here. Yeah, same situation, right? Same situation. And this one it has a lot of attention, right? A lot of nice attention. And it's spiky, so damn. It has all the characteristics that I like in a coin. Just going down. Let's see if it can. Yeah, but it's already kind of like ranging a little bit sideways, right? So we'll see. There we go. Yeah, Hex kind of like in a similar situation, right? Kind of dropping further. It could still drop a little bit further, right? We'll see. At some point, we'll find some support and then range sideways, right? Could be here, could be lower, right? Not sure, but if you like it, like this is a great range to buy, in my humble opinion, right? In my humble opinion. But anyways, yes, I think tonight we're just doing this small show. There's not much to talk about, I guess. So yeah, we'll wait for tomorrow. Hopefully, the prices will move higher and get everybody excited. If not, then just buy more. Basically, that's the strategy, guys. And I know this is a boring time. This is a boring, uncertain time. But at some point, things will start to change. The price will move higher. The prices will move higher, and everybody will be excited and happy. So just hang tight, hodl as much as possible. Don't sell at these lows, because if you do, you'll probably regret it when things change. And I know right now it doesn't seem like it. It seems that only bad news are coming, more tariffs, this and that. So yeah, but it's during these times of uncertainty that it's good to buy, man. That's just how it is. Just buy now and you thank me later. Anyways, guys, it was a pleasure to have you here. Thanks, Nuno, for the comment and for the request, for the music request. Tonight we have a music request, and that makes me happy. So thank you, sir. I like that. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching in the future, I hope the prices are a little bit better, and that you're happier too. So thanks, guys, for being there. We'll speak tomorrow. Damn, I'm tired. All right, let me play the goodbye video and I'll cheat the fuck out. All right, bye bye, guys. Take care.
こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな天気です。今は九州や四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで晴れる予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって暖かくなりそうです。まだ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースがありますのでご注意ください。さて、今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の北上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、これまで九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが届いています。この週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日は気温が低くなって寒くなるところがありそうです。お花見の方はお散歩をご注意ください。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃からお天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降るところが多くなるでしょう。その他、太平洋側の地域の西日本、沖縄は広く雨が降りそうです。最近の今朝よりも低いところが多いでしょう。札幌から新潟にかけては冬型です。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、そして関東から西の地域の西の2度まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では、週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日に
すみません、桜様。